Hey, how's it going? How are we doing? Hello, gamers. Guys, I feel
Just got
so
off a double shift.
not good.
Not much energy, but
Like
I offer
I
what little I have.
ate something
Get
bad.
up.
Buh. Give please, give please. Oh my god, Pride? I did not know there was a Pride version of Pride or Give Please. Wait, this is so cute. Oh, wait, what? Where did that come from? How did you... Wait. Try to give. Is that... What the fuck is that? There were Pride emote sets years ago. Wait, Pride... Give? Why don't I have that and why do you have that? Whose you emote thingy is Pride? Balloon. Well, I don't know. I don't get it. Did you guys eat Sydney's dumplings? Oh, yeah. I wasn't home. Bummer. Couldn't try them because, no, I've actually been sick. It's been quite shitty. Wait, let me make sure my button works. Nope, doesn't. Never works. Yeah, I like this emote. I went back and actually watched John's VOD and I really had to lock in to not get the ick. It's like, no, just don't look at him like he's your boyfriend. Look at him like he's a content creator and this is funny. Look at it. And it was very good. But I've been sick. I think I was sick for over a week. Like, not like bad sick, but like lingering. And I think today is like my best day, but now I don't, like, my tummy hurts. So I don't know. I'm trying to lock in because I was like, oh, you know, but I don't feel so good. I also haven't gone to the gym because of this. Basically, I got back from EDC, so I was recovering. I was just like, oh yeah, that took a lot out of me, you know? And then I was like, oh, on top of that, then I got sick. I haven't gone to the gym in like a fucking month. I've gone to the gym, but not regularly, and I'm sad about it. I just don't feel good. Did you eat Sydney's food? No. And honestly, I'm very glad I didn't. I think I'm too sick to do that right now. Oh my god. Come here, McQueen. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Yo, catch me. Cleo, Zombie, Yamori, Cat Cafe, welcome in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Shart yourself sick or no? Not that I know of. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know because I've never sharted. Oh my gosh, thank you, avocado. That's so sweet. My foot is asleep. Am I struggling? How is the carrot cake? Delicious. Like, actually so yummy. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. I just had so much fun yesterday. Like, I really just enjoyed it. And then oh my god, I was so, yeah. So basically, as you guys saw, we cooked the carrot cake that was allergen free for me, but then I ate some of Cutie's banana bread no matter what because I was like, dude, it looks so good, and I know that I'm allergic to this, but like, I'm gonna eat it anyways. Red Panda Lover, thank you for the 5. Oh yeah, there's the thing. Twitch subs are like 30% off or something. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. If you got gifted sub, welcome in.
Your cake was so cute.
Thank you. So the cake was very yummy. I liked it a lot. And then I had some banana bread, which was phenomenal, like actually phenomenal. And Cutie kept being like, no, this is so dry. This is so dry. I was like, this is not even close to dry. This is like closer to pudding than it is dry. I was like, we have expectations through the roof. Like, this is delicious. Sugu, thank you for the 7. Welcome back. I'm allergic to coconut, sesame, hazelnut, halibut, green peas, cow's milk, goat's milk, strawberry, peanut. I listed that in a weird order and now I can't remember. My tummy hurts so bad. Oh, I'm so glad, hey boy, what's up? Yeah, we're cooking. I have this idea that I really want Well, John came up with this idea, and I'm trying to lead the charge. I really want us to all get a makeup artist and get professional grade bald caps put on, and then we all come together and do something. But I don't know what. At first I was like, oh, I think we should do a rage room, but then I realized they'd make us wear helmets, so no. I just think it would be like, okay, the reason I want to do that is because I think it's just stupid enough that I would laugh. Pepsi, what the fuck? Thank you for the 25 gifted subs. If you just got gifted sub, welcome in. Thank you so much. That's so generous. Thank you. This is my first quarter Jade stream. Hello, Yoshi. Welcome in. I'm sorry, I don't feel good today, so my energy is kind of low. Minty Boy, welcome back for 13. Happy to be here. Happy that you're here. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for the prime. Jade, thank you for the 5. Welcome back. A Pitbull concert. Yes, but without the Pitbull attire. Just bald. Oh, no, I literally was actually thinking, like, should we just go bald and all of us just cosplay Northern Lion? And then we say things like, let me think about Northern. Let me really lock in for this. He's like,
Hi, been loving the content lately.
I just like to poke the bear, you know? And then he says some, we got to use our cerebral mind for this. But imagine us bald with glasses. And then maybe we'll play a game like, well, no, we just play trivia. We just play trivia all day. Come here. Thank you for the 1,500 bits. What the heck? Thank you. What just, okay. The idea of us doing, okay, we're all bald and we're doing something. It could be, I don't know what. Like even us building a shed. I just love the idea of if you were to see a clip, there's just 5 bald people doing, I don't know. I just think it's so perfectly kind of silly that you'd be like, huh, what? And I'm like, I like that. I like that a lot. I don't know what to do yet, so we haven't gotten there yet. Oh, tummy hurt, back hurt, body hurt. Hi, Coco Bunny.
Hope
Happy Pride. Listen to the 16. I'm not. I'm feeling kind of better, but I'm not feeling great. And it's been, I just want to go to the gym. I want to get my gains. I was thinking Minion cosplay, but it wasn't, I was like, I'm not passionate about it, you know? Complete off topic besides US, from where is your major audience? After the US, it's Europe. And then I think after that, it's the Philippines. Philippine represent. Work out at home? No, I'm sick. Like I don't think I should work out in general. Like the most I'm doing is walking, but I would like to, but I'm not fully better, I don't think. So. What's up, Champagne? I'm not. I'm half Chinese, half Norwegian. A part of me wants to be bald just to wear all kinds of wigs. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry if I missed it. Do you have a sweet and sour of the day? Okay, my sweet and sour of the day. Let me really lock in for this.
Flower.
What brought me joy today? My sweet. Not a great day, guys. My sweet is probably just I got to drive and I listened to good music. It wasn't the greatest day, you know. I just don't feel very good. So I went and whoa, people, thank you. Thank you for the yes, thank you so much for the gifted subs. That's so sweet. Thank you for the support. If you got gifted, welcome in. Thank you. I don't know, my day was okay. My sour, I had to pay $50 for parking. The girl who did my hair today is rather abrasive, and you know, that's fine. It was just she was a lot. She's being a little rude, but she doesn't mean to be rude. And that's why I was like, you know what? I don't think she's trying to be rude. She's just an abrasive girl, and it's just a lot for me right now. And then when I came home, there's a lot of traffic. And then, you know, and then my back really hurts, and I've been shitting and you know, all day, and I just don't feel so good. But, I really did enjoy the sun that I got today, and I liked the songs I got to listen, and I like you guys. I like that I'm here, honestly. Oh, family dinner was so fantastic, like genuinely. So if you guys don't know, basically Cutie's trying to host a family dinner, like basically like gather, bring people together.
Still
more
on the
that
Monster Hunter arc?
Is not work related or like off stream. And so she invited me to family dinner. She invited me another time, but I couldn't make it. I can't remember. But this time I was able to make it because we ended up doing the stream on the same day as family dinner. I was like, oh my God, I would literally love to come. And so it's just like, it's like 11 people total. And it was just so, I think one of the greatest things about Cutie is that she always brings people together, and I think that that is known and recognized, but never said enough, even though I think it's known and recognized. Like, I just think that someone's got to put in the effort to bring people together, because that's where the magic happens. But everyone's doing their own shit, living their own lives and whatnot. But she's really, truly just the best host. Like, I'm here and she's just making dinner, and I'm like, can I help? She's like, no. I'm like, oh, are you sure? Like, I would love to help, you know. And she's making a little barbecue chicken, kind of watermelon. But I'm just like, I just genuinely love watching people cook in a kitchen. Or more specifically, I love being in the kitchen and hearing kitchen sounds. Like the sound of people cutting, the sound of, you know what I mean? Just like a working kitchen. Because it's so homey and it reminds me of home. And I think that, I imagine Cutie feels similarly in the sense where, like, where this drive is of Sunday or family dinners. And I'm like, yeah, this is so beautiful. And I love it. And I miss that. And so I just was honestly so honored to be invited to family dinner. It made my week. I had such a blast. And the food was yummy, and then we got carrot cake for dinner, and yeah, I really think I mean, I just look up to Cutie in a lot of ways, and I'm like, I look at her and I'm like, dude, not only are you just incredibly hardworking and consistent, but you also, you can tell that Cutie just loves people, you know. But like, I don't know if she would say it. I think if I would, like, but through her actions, and I love that. Like Sydney making dumplings. Yeah, like Sydney making dumplings. That's really similar. Yes. Hi, the heart. Thank you for watching. Kate, thank you for the 25. Welcome back. Draw, thank you for the 1 year. Beep boop, thank you for the gift. It's up. Picklation, thank you for the 29. Just been crazy, thank you for the 13. I have no idea what I'm doing today. I was gonna come on and I was gonna turn on the Conan sub server, but I can't even get on. But I was like, oh, that could be a fun game to grind today, but I can't access that. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll just basically my body was hurting so badly that I was like, I'm having a really hard time pushing through to stream, but I'm like, I'm gonna do this, and then I was like, I just needed to not have a plan. I just need to go live and then figure it out. Someone who's willing to put in the work to host the streamer awards has a love for the entire community. Yeah, like, I think if I was like, Cutie brings people together.
I haven't been
like,
able
period.
to catch the streams.
So
how are you liking Expedition 33?
Oh, I'm a big fan of Expedition 33, but I haven't gotten far. But I really like it. Like, that is game of the year, I think. From what, but I don't know. I haven't even finished it. So I mean, that's kind of crazy, but personally. I love you're just trying to say it somehow feels so cozy. Wait, I'm glad. Thank you. Honestly, the fact that she made them edible was a W. I saw Scar rated at 2, which well out of 10. And I was like, oh, damn. Oh, Toast rated a 7. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. This is better. Because I was like, oh, shit, 2? Oh, shit. Would you try Elden Ring? Oh my god, yeah, I'm playing Elden Ring. It's gonna be me, I just read Toast. Me, John, and Fan. I just don't know the date yet. I like some of Demu a lot. I really do, but I don't love all of them.
Hi Jody, I've recently gone through my first breakup and am doing okay, but I was wondering if you had any insight on the recovery process.
Well, okay, it's been a long time since I've gone through a breakup, but let me think, actually. Let me think not about my experience, but what would I think now if I went through a breakup? What would I want now? What would I focus on now? I think if I were to go through a breakup now, I would really allow myself to feel my feelings. I'd probably feel really lonely and sad, maybe relief. I have no idea. Who knows what the breakup's like? But I would also allow myself to feel that for a period of time, but I wouldn't let it dictate my days. Like, I would still want to be productive, go to the gym, whatever, but I would do the things that make me happy. I'd probably watch Pride and Prejudice a lot and have a little yummy, like, ube cheesecake here and there.
Morning, boss. Have a good day.
But then I would lock in and I would be like, time heals all wounds, baby. Which it does. Which it really does. But I'm sorry to hear about your breakup. I hope you're doing all right. It was a 2, considering the original food, but the food in general, they said it was good. It's like if you compare.
Utterly overwhelmed. Jade Monka.
Hold on, I got overstimulated. It was 2 considered the original food, but the food was in general. But was food in general. They said it was good. So if they're comparing it to the original dish she made, it's a 2. But as food, and if you didn't know what it was, it's good food. Is that what I'm understanding? So 2 versus 7. Wait, ube cheesecake is fire. Trustwords, thank you for the 3. How are we feeling about the LA protests? Jade, hold up. Anyone else completely and utterly overwhelmed? It's actually insane. I like watching clips is. How do I explain this? It feels like I'm watching a movie, like, because it's hard for me to watch that and be like, this is real life. Just like the way that people are treated and the disrespect. I'm like, this feels like. I don't know how to say that this does, or I don't know why. Okay, let me think about this. Why do I think this is like a movie? I think it feels like a movie because it feels so dramatized, but that's just life. But it's just sad and it's just surreal is a good word. Surreal. Did you see the Australian reporter that got shot with a rubber bullet for no? Inhumane. Thank you. That's exactly the word. My tummy hurts so bad. And now it's going to be back. Hello, Kaifa. How are you doing? I'm going to the store, but my dog gets lonely, so I'm going to put you on the TV to keep her company. Thanks for watching them. Yeah, I got that. I got you. I got that. Okay. The cop points at her, and shoots her leg? I have not seen that. What the fuck? Do you guys think that it's Do you think the behavior has gotten better now that cameras are everywhere? Or like what I'm trying to say is, do you think that people were treated worse before cameras, but we didn't know? And now, because it's bad now, right? So let's say that right now, this is where we're at. This is the bar. It's pretty fucking bad. Like, you watch this and you're like, this is inhumane. This is surreal. But then if this is where we're at now with cameras, does that mean that it was really fucking terrible? Like, just so like, I can't even fathom terrible? Or do you think that, you know what I mean? Worse now because everyone's scared because of what they see? Slightly better. I've heard stories of how it used to play out, but some people just don't care, camera or not. That's what's crazy to me, is that people don't. Well, okay, I haven't seen the clip of the guy shooting the girl in the leg with the rubber bullet, but I'm like, that's crazy. Because, well, okay, actually, I can't give a solid opinion, so I'm just gonna go my opinion based off what you just said. So I'm picking up context clues, is that it's like out of nowhere. So I mean, you know that there's a camera and you're still gonna do it out of nowhere, which is like, and for like, that's baffling. It's baffling, no? I think it's getting bad, but cameras capture everything and the terrible stands up. And like the terrible gets sent more. It was very intentional when he shot her. Weird. It legit shows him looking up and aiming at her while on camera. Weird. Weird. Makes them think twice sometimes when they know they're watched. Maybe it does stop some people from being extremely, extremely cruel. But it's almost like, how do I word this? I don't know. I feel like oh, this is the word. This is actually a good parallel, but this is where my mind goes. It makes me think of the scene of Homelander, specifically where he did something terrible. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure he like killed someone, but then the whole crowd cheered. Okay. But that feels like, that's what it feels like in general. Not even just from this, but just like social media in general. I'm like, we feel like we're getting farther and farther from empathy, it feels. But I don't know why. Because you would think that with people being able, like, everybody has a camera, you experience what this person is going through. You're literally seeing it. And so I guess I'm really surprised that just like we see this and yet we like, what are people desensitized? They don't care if they're, I don't know. Where does it come from? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like, have we lost kindness? Are we desensitized? I think there's a difference between being desensitized and lacking the empathy, or like even to be able to watch that and be like, this is fine. Or versus like, hey, this is inhumane. This isn't, like, this is insane. Which you would think, I guess, I mean, I don't know, but I guess I would assume that with so much experience being able to literally see it, I'm surprised that it's the Homelander scene. I'm surprised. And people are like, hey, you know what? Yeah. They don't have the empathy until it happens to them.
Wahoo. Sending good energy your way, less than 3.
Hey, right back at you, Jules. You at 31. The algorithms are designed to keep you scrolling, and anger is the most potent thing that keeps people's attention, so they try to sow hate Like it's just what, well, I'm Australian is all of our news stations. She's okay, but a bit sore. I need to watch this clip. Well, actually, I don't know if I want to see that. No empathy for people they disagree with. They disagree. If they disagree, people look past their humanity. Oh, that's actually really well said. I'm trying to go so far on my empathy to feel their empathy. Like, okay, let's say I'm not empathetic until I'm empathetic until you disagree with me. And then I don't view you as a human. But why do I feel I think it's like because people want to be a part of something, maybe, but it's like you could, it feels like a lunch table, and anyone can join that lunch table with a really easy, like, because you are the individual that is the herter, the oppressor, you can easily join that. I mean, I don't know, I'm shooting shit out of my ass.
Class for this semester and I still have 6 deadlines to go.
Oh,
thank you for streaming, so now I can use your stream as a body double sulpilal.
Oh my god. 6? Hey, lock in, you got this. It's hard to be nice when other people aren't nice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, yeah, like there's a difference between being empathetic and then not telling bigots and horrible people. Like, I'm just like, oh, the shit that we see on social media days, like people are being horrible. It's incredibly inhumane. And I guess that's where I'm like, oh, that's just surreal to me. I think something I ate is not good. I do not feel good. When you go to the FaZe house, I have no idea. Yeah, are they holding like a little housewarming party or anything? That could be very fun. I feel like I'm gonna get hit with a wave of nostalgia. Wait, I love nostalgia. Like I think nostalgia is one of my favorite emotions, and I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I think about that often, and I've been thinking about that often because, for example, like perfume, or like even just seeing the FaZe house, literally, like I'm like, oh, I like I love nostalgia because I love being able to relive through moments that I've lived in my life. It scares me. Oh, and I love it. I don't know why. Nostalgia makes me so sad. Oh, I think it can be sad. I think it can be sad, but generally it makes me maybe feel, maybe longing isn't the right word. It's kind of like a feeling of, maybe it is a little melancholy. I'm like, oh, yeah. No YouTube stream today. Hi, Ersku. Good to see you. Are you a YouTube frog now? I only stream on YouTube when it's like kind of a thing, like an event of sorts. But not, and then I keep it on Twitch for every time I stream. The glasses that I'm wearing, I bought from a glasses website, but I don't remember what website. But they're just they're like blue light glasses. And I think they're Coach. I think. I've always been a YouTuber. Oh, Emma, welcome back for 39. Welcome back. How was family dinner? I talked about it earlier, but it was phenomenal. Basically, I just sang praise to Cutie because I think that she has always tried to bring people together. And so I just felt really honored to be able to show up and be part of that. And to be part of a home where, you know, it was just, I loved it. I genuinely I cherished it, and I was honored to go. I had so much fun, genuinely. I think it was the highlight of my week. It's so sad that we can't enjoy the moment in the present, but when we look back, we see how much we miss those moments. See, I feel opposite because I love the present moment. And whenever I experience nostalgia, it just feels like I get to flip through a memory book of something that I really enjoyed generally. because I love the now, but I also love the past because I lived it. And so when I experience nostalgia, like for example, what I imagine is going to happen if I go to like the FaZe house or whatever, I'm gonna be like, wow, like there's a chapter of my life that I have now moved on from, but I get to see a little glimpse back into this memory book. What do they think of the allergen-free cake? Everybody was like, wow, this carrot cake slaps. So apparently it's pretty good. Hi, Pucky. Hello, Ricardo. Thank you for the 8. Mad Max gives it 33. Jenny, I'm watching Lord of the Rings. Why did I wait so long to watch Peak? I do not understand how people have not seen Lord of the Rings. Like, if you are a fantasy fan and you have not seen Lord of the Rings, that's going to become your new personality the minute you watch that. Like, I haven't. Lord of the Rings, I think, created my personality. Like, I watched that when I was 5, and I've thought about it every day since. But like, there's not many things that I'm like, holy fuck, I love this. Lord of the Rings is one of them.
Because the smell of rain brings me back to when I visited family in Guatemala.
If you got gifted a sub, welcome, and thank you so much, Trish. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, it's Ari. Welcome back for 28. I love nostalgia too. The only Lord of the Rings thing I liked was Shadow of Mordor. So you don't... What do you mean? I got into the most heated drunk arguments about Lord of the Rings and why they're peak. Who could argue? Wait, who could... I don't understand how you can argue that. Everybody, it's a collective opinion that Lord of the Rings is phenomenal. And who the fuck says it's bad? Mid. I just think Lord of the Rings cannot objectively be mid. It's Dune better. I love Dune. I don't think it's better, actually. Melon, thank you for the 5. Welcome in. If you gotta get this up, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 5. No, it's mid. Am I getting W rage baited right now? Like, I don't believe you. I think Dune is very good. Dune is so cinematic and very well done, but it's not in the same way of Lord of the Rings. Like, by the way, you look like Liv Tyler in Lord of the Rings. That's not true at all, but you lied to me. But thank you. Wait, I swear that Lord of the Rings... Okay, let me think about... Why is Lord of the Rings good? The source material... But, okay... The movies itself is done very well. I think it's because... Okay, there's so much... Oh, it's good. It's good. Okay, why is it good? It's because... There's friendship, there's loyalty, there's loss, there is adventure, there is the fantasy aspect of it, of course, but also just the... You like, I don't know, I feel like you just love everybody. You love everybody in that group, and you see them grow, and it's fantastic. And the war and the soundtrack is so good. Like, it's not mid, because you fucking know that when they go into battle and the drum and the drums come on, you're getting goosebumps. I know you got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. Whimsy, but also some super profound storytelling. Yes. Wait, like when Gandalf comes over the hill and is riding down on his white horse? What do you mean? You didn't feel nothing? I don't know. I don't believe you that it's mid. I actually don't think it's mid. I fell asleep during the first movie. Skill issue. Get off TikTok. No, but really. If John can sit down and watch Lord of the Rings, and like, then I know it's a good movie. John, for the first time ever, went to my house. It was like, what, maybe 3 Christmases ago. And my parents were like, you've never watched Lord of the Rings. And so we watched all 3 extended versions of Lord of the Rings. And if that motherfucker can sit down and stay awake and watch that long of a movie, because John, I would say, is literally just the human, just epitome of ADHD. Okay, he's literally just the 5'10" version of ADHD. I just think it's like it's like ridiculous. He didn't do it in one sitting. I think we did 1 movie a night. But yeah, I feel like I'm too stupid for Lord of the Rings. What do you mean? I mean, I don't, it's not, what do you mean by that? It's not like it's like super crazy hard to follow, but maybe you're right. I don't know you. Maybe you're right with that opinion. I have no idea. If he could do it without Subway Surfers, anyone can. That's what I'm saying. I have no clue about Lord of the Rings, and I've never sat down to think about watching it. Okay, how? No, let's watch the trailer. What's the trailer? I don't even know what the trailer. Lord of the Rings. I watched it when I was literally 5, so I don't know what I don't know if the trailer is good. Okay, official trailer number 1. Why did my button not work? Never. You don't know, and I don't know. Therefore, no one's gonna know. Screw it. Let's watch the extended edition trilogy. Fuck it, everybody. Sit down for 16 hours. Let's go. I can't activate Windows. Money's tight. I don't. Shh. Leave me alone.
By an ancient evil that gave its wearer the power to enslave the world. Believed lost for centuries. It is now.
This is the worst quality I've ever seen in my life, but it's actually good on screen, okay?
Is it secret? Is it
safe?
This is the One Ring, forged by the Dark Lord Sauron.
Hey, these captions are weird.
Sauron needs only this ring to cover all the lands of a second darkness. He's seeking it all. His thought is bent on it.
No one knows it's here, do they?
Guys, okay, this trailer is not giving what Lord of the Rings gives. I don't know what will, other than the movie. I think something that's also fucking really just fascinating is
what
like the use of practical.
So good is drama. They committed wholeheartedly and embraced to overdramatic, hammed up emotion and theater of it all. It's an unapologetic epic in the purest form.
It is. It's also okay. I think something that really does make Lord of the Rings is actually Viggo Mortensen, and I do agree with that. Like, I think Viggo Mortensen was so perfectly Aragorn, and you, like you did, but it's just so good. It's just so. It's okay. On top of that, the use of practical camera is like there's CGI, but it's like you just have to watch it. It's just genuinely like, oh, this is peak. This is peak. I don't know if I can watch the opening Lord of the Rings scenes on stream. I doubt it. I don't want to watch the special feature because then what if somebody watches it and I don't want to get spoiled?
Have you watched the LOTR anime? Will you also watch the Aragorn movie?
I haven't watched the anime, and I don't know about the Aragorn movie. For me, it's the sheer amount of true friendship and men showing emotion. Like, Aragorn is the men of all men. Okay? And I mean that. I mean that. Actually, truly, that was my first crush watching a movie. And I'm like 5. And I'm like, I remember looking up at him and being like, I love him. And my mom was probably like, girl, that's a 30-year-old man. But it's been him, and it's been him forever. But really, like, I will get TikTok edits of Aragorn in Lord of the Rings.
Jade, wiggle, Jade, wiggle.
And I will never skip. I just... Basically, Lord of the Rings has phenomenal characters that are very, very fun and well-rounded and nuanced, and everybody has this growth progression. You are sat for this journey to save Middle Earth. I don't know how to convince you, but I think you need to watch it. This is why I was with Sir Russell Crowe in The Gladiator. I agree with that, actually.
So
well, The Gladiator was phenomenal. That also stuck with me when I was very young, but not in like but I agree. Where do you even watch it? That's a great... No, you can watch it on Max, HBO Max. I swear I see that every time I'm on Max, and I always go, should I watch that right now? And they go, nah. Oh yeah, it is on Max. All right, thank you for the 5. My day's going, but it's getting better. They have the extended versions too. Guy, I don't know. I think you guys should watch it. Who was your childhood crush? Aragorn, live action Peter Pan, and Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but specifically both of them. Also, well, never mind. Stop, I don't know my login. It's good. It's good. Live action Peter Pan. Oh, if you know, you know. I'm like 7, locked in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like... live action Peter Pan. I don't know. Don't you all know that? Isn't Peter Pan usually played by a girl? I don't know. Even so, I don't think that he was a girl. Even if he was, cool. My mom said I had good taste in men because I would always ask to watch The Gladiator with Russell Crowe. Wait, you guys know what live action I'm talking about, right? Live action. You know what Peter Pan... Actually, if you know exactly what Peter Pan I'm talking about. Like this... Yeah, like this was the Peter Pan. What... I don't know what year this was. 2003, maybe? Okay, yeah, you know. You guys know what I'm talking about. This one... Oops. Nope. This one. I think I was... How old was I in 2003? 6. Yep. 6-year-old Jody loved this movie. Oops, wrong button. Okay, well, fucking if my stream elements thing... Never mind. It's fine. I think if I was 10 watching Lord of the Rings, I would have had a crush on Legolas, but I was already an old... So Aragorn. I've had I've had an aversion for blonde men since I was young, and that I'm not sure why, but I wasn't really into Legolas growing up at all. Like all the girlies at school be like, oh my god, Legolas. I'm like, Aragorn, it's Aragorn forever. It's actually Aragorn forever and always, and they weren't even comparable to me. Like I actually just genuinely was like, that I don't know. I've never. I blame Malfoy.
Yo.
Hello, Eddie. Welcome back. I don't know what we're gonna do today. I actually just don't feel great, which sucks because I feel like I haven't felt great for a week. Buh. Wasn't John blonde? But I don't mind John being blonde. It's about the features. You wouldn't get it. Yeah, no, I don't know. I just came on because I was like, oh, I would like to not do a short stream, but I feel like I might be there again, which I don't like. Janine, thank you for the 16. Welcome back. Orlando Bloom is Will Turner. I agree with that. Except I did not pay attention to either. Like when I watched Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm literally only looking at Keira Knightley. Like I specifically remembered, literally, I was not attracted to either of the men. It's just Keira Knightley.
50 that's like Half of 100.
Hi, Tabby. Thank you for the 50. Welcome back. And like her little tan that they get, I was like, this is really working for you. Is it bad to say I don't find any of them good looking? Have you watched Lord of the Rings? Have you watched? Because, okay, Viggo Mortensen, he's a fine looking man. Viggo Mortensen as Aragorn is the man. You know, it's the energy, the way he carries himself, and the hair. No, but I've seen pics and stuff. And that's why you don't get it. The pics and stuff don't matter. You have to watch the movie. Well, Liv Tyler's peak. Liv Tyler is literally, if I could look like anyone in the world, it's Liv Tyler. Like, if you really had to ask me that at gunpoint, Liv Tyler. Like, ugh. I also just think that, she's just phenomenal. Trish, thank you for the 5. Like, she's just like her as Aragorn. I'm like, oh my god. Her as Aragorn is just insane. Alicia Debnam. I have no idea who that is. Debnam Carey. Oh, Galad. Well, all the women in Lord of the Ring are like, they're cool. It's like Arwen, Galadriel, Eowyn. Look her up. But like as Alexa? You only as like that? I can't live Tyler. I just think of her father. Bro, they look nothing alike, which works out in her favor. So. Hey, so this ain't doing it for me. Sorry. But she's a beautiful woman. But it's not, it's not Liv Tyler for me. How do I do that? God freaking. As a straight woman, I would eat Will Turner alive. And this is where I need that emote, my Discord friends. Sorry? My gay awakening was scared. Wait, I think that's really fair. And honestly, like, if you were on Tumblr, I know. I get you. I need some book recs. I've read everything on my shelf. Wait, I don't know what to read anymore right now. I don't know.
I hope everyone's having a nice and comfy night. Smile.
Egiku, welcome back for 32. My gay awakening was Angelina Jolie. So I think my gay awakening, I really think not even just my sexual awakening. So I guess also my gay awakening was Catherine Zeta-Jones, I believe is her name, in Zorro. And then Angelina Jolie and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Like, I'm like, wow. Like, women. Insane. But then, like Aragorn, I had a crush on, but it wasn't like my sexual awakening, Like, my sexual awakening was Catherine Zeta-Jones. And then I just, like, had a crush on Aragorn and stuff. The scene with the long hair in the fight. I love that you know what I'm talking about. I love being a gay woman. Like, I feel you, Destiny. But no, I literally, like, I know that you know, but it is that one. She has her hair down and she has a white dress on, and he comes and he cuts. Yeah, anyways, I know. That was my sexual awakening as a kid. So yeah. in the barn. I remember watching that. I'm very young. I'm so young. I'm like maybe 10. I don't know. Maybe I don't remember. But I remember being like thinking like, oh my God, am I supposed to be watching this? Because I was watching my parents, but they didn't seem like they minded. So then I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. But I was like, damn. Hi, childish. Welcome in. I knew I was gay already, but Charlize Theron in Atomic Bomb made her my #1 female celebrity. Well, also it's Charlize Theron. Like, are you dead ass? That's like one of the most beautiful women I've ever laid eyes on. What is this emote that you just linked? Bro, you don't click that link. That is, I can't click. That's insane. I don't even think I can show this on the stream. It's insane. To just describe it, just imagine someone just finished eating a really messy chocolate cake, but make the chocolate white. Might be the gay in me, but Emmett from Twilight. Oh, whoa, wait, interesting. I've never looked at Emmett and been like, yeah. But maybe if I rewatched it, Emmett. No, Emmett never did it for me, I think. He's so... I think I like no one except yeah, I'm trying to, and I don't know if I really, oh, it was Alice. You're right. It was Alice and Jasper. As a man, my best bisexual awakening was Link from Breath of the Wild, but when he goes to Gerudo Town, well, Link was slay there. Link looks good. I don't even blame you. That's fair. That is fair. All the women in Twilight are beautiful. I do agree with that. I do. My sexual awakening was Lightning McQueen. That's unique. That's a unique
Lesson
one.
3.
Good chow. Don't thank you for the 14. Welcome in. Thank you. For an actual, thank you for the 5. Rank, thank you for the 32. Welcome back. The guy that makes love to his car, I guess. Oh. Mine was Justin Bieber. God, the craze that Justin Bieber created is actually insane. Like, I just remember talking to my girlfriends about, like, everyone was obsessed with Justin Bieber. I agree. I was more into Zayn. I agree. What's the sexy fish name? Are you talking about the fish from Shark Tale? Or what fish? Oscar or... Well, Oscar's not. Because... Wait, is it Lola? What's... No, no, Lola. I know it ain't Oscar. I was gonna say it's not Oscar. It's definitely Angie or Lola. But I can't. I think it's Lola is the one that's voiced by, like, oh, what's her name? She's, I don't know. Oh, something's on my tongue. Wait, Angelina Jolie's Lola? Wait, no. Oh, and Angie is the blonde girl. What the fuck is her name? Angie Shark Tales voice. Never mind. I don't know. Oh no, it is her. Renee's. Yeah. Yes. Lola's so hot. The girlies all like Gil from Finding Nemo. Is Gil the... Okay, let me Google this. Gil Finding Nemo. Is that the one with the scar? It is. Oh my god, wait. Open image. I didn't get it, but now I get it. Where is this button not working is really making me upset because I can't change my scenes. But I would say that's not how he's older to me. There's fan fictions about Gil. I didn't need it. Yeah, I was gonna say, how the fuck do you know? What do you mean? What do you mean? Whatever, I'm no better. I used to read crazy fanfic growing up, but my lips are sealed. Exposing yourselves. Yeah, like to me, he's in his 40s. At least. He's beekeeping age. Like, I don't think that drawing he's too young to be really, because his vibe is different. I don't read fanfic anymore. Well, I used to read a lot of fanfic because I wasn't sexually active, and so I would read crazy fanfic. But now that I'm sexually active, I don't have to read that anymore. I just get to have sex. Oh, the girl that oh yeah, yeah. Don't your parents watch this? Hey mom, I hate to break it to you, I have sex. Yeah, I don't know if you knew that yet, but yeah, at the ripe age of 27, I'm definitely sexually active with my boyfriend. Sorry. I actually don't care that my parents watch. I used to be like, well, actually no, never. I've actually never cared. Well, because I'm me. I am me. I'm who I am. And there's nothing you can do about that. And I don't know. I also am just like I am a sexual positive woman. I'm like, who cares? Everyone has sex. Well, not everybody. Maybe not everyone. But it's just, there's no, I don't know. I just don't think it's taboo. Like, it's fine. So you're supposed to stop reading fanfics when you're sexually active? No, but basically, because I was reading it so much when I wasn't. You know what I mean? You could still probably read. I mean, I read smut ever so often. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't read that much. If but I do read it sometimes. Bro says I'm sexually active and I don't care that my parents watch. Oh, whoa, hey, whoa, there's context there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, so the whole John my parents are watching, that I was like, oh, because I remember thinking like my parents didn't know John. So it's like you haven't met him. But then we've grown. Now it's like, oh, well, we're just who we are. We're just who we are. Hear me out, Mewtwo. Oh, wait, I agree with that. I think Mewtwo is hot. I guess first impressions don't matter anymore. Maybe. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it was I can't remember. It was goddamn years ago, but. What's up, Dingus? Welcome in. Is there a 3 or 5 second delay, or I'm just
Hello,
lagging? I
all
mean,
Jade
there's
Wave.
generally like always a 2-second delay. Hi, Chris. How you doing? Mewtwo talks you through it. I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right, but that's I agree with you. And I think you're right. Yeah. Wait, is there wait, okay,
Hi, Jody.
when you type or when you hear this, can you type 1? That's like a 3-second delay. Bernie's World, thank you for the 5. Hi, everybody. So about a 3 or 4-second delay. Hi, Chad. I love when you guys say I'm 1. Makes me feel like I've like called my Pikmin and I blew the whistle. I'm glad you talked about not feeling yourself with dyed hair, because I'm going through the same thing. Oh, dyed hair. This is not never. The girlies know. Dyed hair is hard because you only feel great when you are all done up, and it's like fuck. Wagga does the same emotion, I suppose. Wait, do it again. I was texting. I missed out. Nope, sorry. It's a one in a lifetime chance. I hate first impressions because why are you acting like your best self and then change up later? Just be yourself. I actually do really agree with that. I think if you go into meeting people of, I'm just going to be myself, I'm not going to like put up a front, I am who I am and I'm authentic, you will always give off a better first impression than you trying really hard, you know? What do you do on stream usually? Generally, we hang out, we just chat for an hour-ish, and then we play games. But I don't feel good, so I don't know if I'm playing games today. I love dyeing my hair, but it does mess with your outfits and how you dress. I feel that. I really feel that. This is the era of wigs, maybe. Want to thank you for the Aqua Fresh Biore sunscreen rec. I love it. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. But most people don't deserve the real you. That's a weird statement. There's a lot to unpack in that. Like, why is you being the real you about what they deserve? Don't you just want to be the most you because that's what you deserve? And then if they don't like you, that okay, but what do you mean by that? Who hurt you? Yeah, like why are you gatekeeping yourself from others? Isn't that kind of ass backwards? It's weird. It's I guess the idea of you being your authentic self is a thing that is a transaction, like a thing that's for worth is weird, I think. Don't you want to release your inhibitions and feel the rain on your skin? Don't you want to have some whims? People getting the real me whether they like it or not. Yeah, exactly. That's where I was like, ooh, I like that. Like I'm like, I used to feel like I needed to act a certain way or whatever, but now I'm like, oh, I'm just me. I'm just me. I'm gonna make the jokes I make. I'm gonna take up the space that I take. I'm gonna be considerate, but this is just me. This is how I show up. This is my personality, and it is what it is. Jody, do you ever code switch? Wait, can't I? Wait, what is code switching? Code switching is when you... Okay, hey, whoa. I'm gonna sound really ignorant. The only time that I've heard of code switching is when Sydney was talking about saying the N-word. So I am confused now why you would ask me that. Because I think I don't know what this means. It's when you switch your tone depending on the situation. Oh, it's not. Okay, that's... Okay, so it's an example, but it's not actually... It's a type of code switching. That's not like... Kind of like how you act around your parents. Okay, I just went like to the extreme version. Okay, kind of how you act around your parents is different from how you act around your friends. Okay, I used to do this then. I used to act differently, but streaming has set me free. because like I said, I just am who I am. The way that I act is on stream is me to a T, and what I say and what like who I am. So it actually allowed me to feel comfortable being who I am in front of my parents or in front of John's parents. Like I think I'm probably less obnoxious, but I'm just me. And so I don't do that anymore. I used to when I was younger, and I used to maybe like in college too, but now I'm like, oh, it's just what it is. It's what you get. For the most part. I think. My mom has even said it. She's like, yeah, like, you're definitely open now. You're definitely very open now. That's not what code switching is. Code switching is when you change your language for different groups of people. Wait, so now what I just said? Like, maybe basically between races. Oh, what would I be? Who am I? Like, how would I be? I think I like to my Chinese side and my Norwegians. I think this doesn't apply to me. I'm whitewashed. I don't know if this is Blue Diamond. Thank you for the 5. Thank you. If you got good to sub, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 5. There's a bit more weight to code switching. So these, okay, I'm gonna say I don't do that. Final answer. Because I don't think I do that. Do you adopt an accent when talking to a different group? No. Final answer. Right? But I've heard that. Well, I haven't heard. I've only heard Sydney talk about it because I watched a stream of her talking about it. But that's really all I know. Let me Google this. Code switching. Code switching. Oh, it's so AI. Everything's AI now. Code switching refers to the practice. Like, why is Google giving me an AI answer? The practice of alternate. Okay, this is not AI. The practice of alternating between two or more languages or varieties of language in conversation. Oh, I don't do that. Wait, what? When changing their accent or vocabulary when speaking to someone they want to impress. What? Dialect shift, language switching, vocabulary changes. Behavioral change. Two or more languages or language very interesting. Help individuals navigate social situations, achieve professional success, and even feel safer in environments that may not be fully inclusive of their identity. It can also be emotionally taxing and may indicate a lack of inclusive. Yeah, like, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, okay, what the fuck I just said, I don't think applies. Like when I was like, oh, I'm just myself. I don't think I'm like this. I think it was ignorant. But adopting certain behaviors or language styles can help individuals accrue cultural capital and gain recognition. Interesting. Oh. Putting on your white voice. Huh. You could get a lot of different definitions depending on who you ask. Well, according to Google. I talk differently with my grandparents versus friends. It sounds more like it's a cultural mask a little bit. Like it was like, oh, to feel more inclusive and culturally aware. So yes, but no. I'm trying to think of the 14. What's up, ding dong? What is Judy's plan for stream today? I don't have one. If you, well, let me think. What's everybody doing? What are my homies doing? I have a weird itch to play League of Legends, but I won't drag you guys in that, I think. But it kind of, I don't know. It's because I'm seeing everybody play it now. I'm like, League's back, but no. Repent. So I would rather, because I don't have a lot of energy, I would rather just hang out with you guys and talk to you, and then I'll stream tomorrow. My hoodie, I think, is from Weekend. It's one of my favorite. I love this zip up. Hi, Ty Tony. Thank you for the 65. Welcome back. Yamana, thank you for the 21. Play Valorant. Yeah, it's just you saying that. I know you're repeating it multiple times, so it makes it look like there's multiple people saying that, but it's actually just one person wanting that. And I'm sorry, you're literally the only one. Okay, you and one other. There's two of you. I'm sorry, but we don't want Valorant anymore. We don't. The community, I play Valorant and you guys are like, boo. Don't play Valorant. We've changed. We've really changed. But I like that. I was talking to Tina last night and she said something and she's like, you just reinvent yourself all the time. And I was like, huh. I'm like, you're kind of cooking with that. I was like, maybe you're right. Because I really do feel like I do not stick with one thing ever. So anyways, I've reinvented myself. No more Valorant. Resident Evil era? Is it scary? I'm so bad at scary games. Bro, what do we even like anymore? I don't know. What do you guys like right now? I think you guys like Expedition 33. I think you like Poppy Play. I think you guys like variety. If I had to guess. Dude, Steve, I was gonna set up the Conan server. I mean, I don't know if you were here. I was gonna set it up today, but then I didn't have access. And I was like, oh, that would have been a perfect game for me to play today, was just to boot up the sub server. But alas, the stars didn't align. I'm so glad people started moving on from Valorant. I can finally watch 2/3 of the streamers I follow. Hey, okay, you know, I put out, fine, it's fine. I just think that, you know, me and Valorant, like, I was fine. I think I was a pretty entertaining Valorant streamer, maybe. But it's fine.
Hope you're doing well.
I
Just
said they were
came back
13.
from
Oh my gosh,
Japan.
welcome back. Actually, that sucks. I feel like whenever I come back from Japan, I'm like, man, it's not you, it's the game. I actually agree with that. I think Valorant got stale. It got boring. But it will always come back. It'll come back. Tarkov! Bro, I've played Tarkov. There's a clip of me shooting John. You know, how are you supposed to know who's your teammate? I didn't know. To be fair, it was a dead end. John gets mad at me because he's like, it was a dead end. Nobody could have come in or out. I'm like, I thought that there was another entrance. I'm sorry. Okay, you know, it is what it is. It got too YouTube-based. I actually agree with that. I never watched people play Valorant until I started watching your streams because that's how entertaining you are to me. Did you hear that? Yeah. Yeah, I slid the 5 under the year. Yeah, you got that. Okay. Grand Theft Auto? I think I'd be terrible at roleplay. I don't know why, but when I said roleplay instead of RP, like, roleplay feels inherently sexual to me. So I think I'd be really bad at RPing. Unless I'm a little slutty nurse, I guess. Is it true that you broke up with John? If so, why? No, he broke up with me. Harmonious Stone.
Roblox
You're the 13.
Happy 13.
I don't know if I have it in me. I don't, you know. I heard Ella was trying to do an IRL stream and wanted you and John and Jana to do a ghost tour. I'm gonna die with Ellum. I don't know. Like I ghosts and stuff, like I don't fuck with, guys. Like I do not, the energy. Like I'm kind of actually down for literally all other things, but anything like Ouija board, ghost, like things like that, I try not to. The one thing that I did do was with OTV at that house that I can't remember what it's called. But I don't know. I don't, you know, I kind of put my foot down with that energy. I don't claim it. Wow, you guys are such a sweet couple. Oh, actually, he broke up with me. Oh no, sorry, I broke up with him. I miss your bald cats. I miss my cats too. They're not quite bald, but I do miss them. I'm pretty sure my old house was haunted and only fucked with my sister though, so we were chill. Oh, we were good though. Can I have him now? No. Hi, Chris. Wasn't the last OTV house haunted? I think that I genuinely think that like wherever the movie room, the wine cellar has, it's bad energy, and I do agree that haunted. I don't know, but don't be greedy. You had him for so long. I actually think about that sometimes. Wait, I've had this exact thought where I'm like, oh my god, I'm so lucky to live the life that I live with John and with my friends. I feel so greedy. And I try to be grateful for it every day. But I can't share, sorry. It's not for you. I technically am sharing. We go watch a stream. But I really do. I like go to bed at night and I go, thank you so much for this and this and this and this, and like, oh my god, I'm so grateful. Your greed sickens me. I don't know. Sometimes I look at John and I'm like, wow, like I used to literally just dream about having a love like that. Like I remember being younger and being like, oh, I just want someone who will love me and I will love them in this capacity. And I like am baffled that I've found it. So I don't know. Me with my man, like, thank you for breathing, thank you for existing. No, and I'm like, okay, please keep this man safe. Like, I love him so much, you know? I'm just looking for uppies from him. Okay, fine, you can have uppies from him, but he's mine. What was your first job, or was it always streaming? Bro, what? My first job was cutting, how do I explain this? I would cut fabric for purses, and then I worked at a farmer's market. I think that was my second job, and I had that job forever. So I would work at like a little garage hut. I don't even know how to, I don't know how to explain this. I would work in a tiny shack garage that would get fruit and veggies and corn and all that jazz. I say corn because that can't, anyways, whatever. And it would operate in the summer, and then that same company would have a corn maze. So then I work at the corn maze, and then they would have a Christmas farm, and then they would have a blueberry farm. So all year I would just work for this family who operated in Farmville. And that was my job for a very long time. And I would babysit. Okay, I take it back. I would cut fabric, and then I would babysat until I was like older. And then I did the farmer's market stuff. And then I worked as a hostess, like at a restaurant, while I worked at the corn maze. So I had 2 jobs. And then I went to college, and I still had those 2 jobs. And then I got another job for a month. I worked 3 jobs for a month. And then I quit the hostess job, and then I quit the pharmacist job, and then I worked just on my college campus in the IT department. And then I did like procurement, which was the best job ever because it was phenomenal. I loved my boss. I hung out. I got to work between class. I would just like take in the inventory, learn a little bit about IT while I was there, work with some cool people, and then go to school. And then that was it. And then this was my
At quarter
Sorry, I don't
Jade,
feel
hello,
good.
hope you are doing well, much love, God bless you. Just a random question,
I
are
wish
you
Dave-
a fan of Ed Sheeran? If you are, have you listened to his new song?
I actually
called
haven't. I've only listened to
Sapphire?
his newer song that's called it starts with an A, right? Azizam. Let me listen to Sapphire. I don't know. All Ed Sheeran songs kind of sound the same to me, but they are like undeniably catchy. What was I gonna say? Don't remember. But yeah, then I work. I mean, I kind of worked at a dermatologist for a little bit. Like I was just volunteering to get volunteer hours. But then in between that, I started streaming. I did not try Sydney's Bow yesterday. I wasn't home. That's an interesting song. That was interesting. Thank you for sharing. I think I've heard that song in Forever 21 before. Are you going to the Valorant tournament in Toronto? I am not. John Stream told him he broke up with you. Yeah, he broke my heart. What the fuck? Dude, how do some people have full rosters? I'm 18 and have never had a boyfriend. Serious FOMO, but I want to date for marriage, not for fun.
Hi Jody. I love watching your streams.
Hey, who the
am
fuck am I
sick
to
as
tell you
well.
what to do,
It's
okay?
been a
So
week. I somehow lost my voice too, but slowly recovering.
I was the same way where I was like, oh, I want to date really seriously for marriage. But that puts a lot of pressure. I do think you should just, well, again, who the fuck am I? Okay, you live your life however you want. But I do think that I did a little, I think I wish I met myself in the middle where it was like, oh, I don't date for marriage, but I can just like date for experience because this is life, baby. And just because you're dating someone doesn't mean you have to marry them. As long as like you talk to that person and they're down for that. But yeah, I don't know. I remember like the other people that I've dated growing up, or at least like my earlier relationship at college felt really serious, or like, I don't know, but and then I remember when I started dating John, I've always been like, well, let's just date for fun. Like, let's just see if we vibe, if we like each other. But ironically, that now I like him a lot, and then maybe we'll get married. Who knows? But I'm still kind of just going with the flow. Who knows what'll happen? But I think like the idea of a full roster, like, no, or what's a full roster? I just worded my work history. That has nothing to do with people. Is it difficult to balance your dating relationship with your other types of relationships? No. I think that not at all. I love my significant other. I love my romantic relationship, but I also fucking love my platonic relationships. Like the friendships that I have, like for example, Sydney. I'm so sorry. I'm getting I make time for those in the same way that I make time for my significant other. Like I make time for my platonic relationships, but in a different way. So with John, we had to delegate a day a week to see each other. But with my other friends, it's more like all my other time kind of, I don't know. It's just very, it's not hard to balance. It's just life, and I enjoy it a lot with them. So if anything, I seek it out, you know? Hi, Deem. Thank you for the 15. I'm sick as well. It's been a week. That's how I feel. I'm like, how has it been a week of me being sick? I'm sick of it. Ugh. Platonic and Sin should never be in the same sentence with me. I mean, that's my bitch. Like, that's my girl. Like, that's my, like, I do. Like, we are as close as we can get, but, like, we're platonic. But, like, that's, like, Sydney's told me, she's like, if I could crawl into your skin, I would. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a really good way to express it. Like, if I could, I would. Ernest, thank you for the 72. Welcome back. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How was the cake? Phenomenal. Sean's on Valorant, in case you'd like to know. I wouldn't like to know, but thank you. I thought your title said, give me your money, please. Okay, we're okay. We're okay for now. I'll eventually activate Windows. We're all right. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Hey, tomorrow, guys, I'm gonna tell you now. Tomorrow is an absolute sellout day. I have 2 sponsors in one day. Granted, I think it will be very fun, but you know, I just want to warn you. Well, we're playing Dune with John, Sydney, and Toast, which I think will be really fun. It's just that I've never done 2 in one day, so I'm a little worried, but hopefully it will be fun. So, and then after Dune, I'm playing Mind's Eye. But tomorrow's a sellout day, which I don't know if I've ever had a sellout day, you know? I don't know if I've ever. But yeah, we're doing it, baby. Let's do it. Thanks for warning. I'll be sure to come into chat hyping it up. Hey, thanks. You a real one. To be fair, your sponsor streams never feel like horribly unauthentic, like your Taco Bell Minecraft. I don't even. That was the best sponsor that ever happened to me. Or like when I got sponsored by Chipotle. I think food sponsors are phenomenal, but also Taco Bell. Talk about Minecraft. Like,
Alien
okay,
PLZ,
my 2 favorite
Alien
things.
PLS.
I agree with that. I just love sponsors because I'm down to play or try any game for 2 hours for the most part. Oh, I loved this. Okay, the Sanrio Minecraft one was actually really fun, but kept, like, my computer didn't like it, so I was really sad about that. But that actually was a fun game mode. Yeah, and then Taco Bell's in the chat, and then they gifted 100 subs or something. When's the next Campfire Cozy stream?
Jade Wiggle.
I don't know. Sydney says we shouldn't do the fire until everyone's not sick anymore because it's ruining our lungs, and low-key, maybe she's right. Hi, Drew. Thank you for the 2 years. Welcome back. Saturday, thank you for the 46. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know if Mind's Eye will be good, but we'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow. How do you deal with the tons of friend groups you're in? I get so overwhelmed in my current friend groups. Well, I don't know. Wait, I'm like in friend groups. Well, I think the thing about friend groups is that like you are in friend groups, but you're like, you kind of have your core friend group, you know, and then you have your acquaintances. Hi, True Monkey. Hello, Jazz. I'm trying to learn how to swim by the end of the summer and learn. Oh, that's a good skill. I don't know how to swim either. No, like there's a core and then there's acquaintances. Yeah. Yeah. But that's the whole thing, right? Like that's the way it works. I also just think like friendship is so easy in terms of It like I think modern day friendships can be maintained pretty easily just by like a simple just text. Hey, I'm thinking about you. Hope you're doing well. Like anytime somebody pops in my mind, I just message them and I literally say, hey, I'm just thinking about you. How you doing? What would you do if your baby was ugly? I guess I just have to get rid of it, wouldn't I? That's a stupid question. Genuine but silly question. Do sponsors approach you with whatever deal they want you to represent or present for them and tell you how long they'd like to be done for, whether it's 30 minutes or an hour, or it's always been a random thing I wondered? I obviously don't handle like the deals. Like I don't negotiate on my behalf. That's what my team does for me. But it's kind of like the industry standard. So I think probably what happens is industry standard is 2 hours to 3 hours, and then they base off their budget, they'll give you this, and then they have a, hey, this is the deliverable, this is what we will, this is the thing that we've created. So the best sponsors in my opinion are the ones like, okay, we want to book you for 2 hours, play this game, here is what we want to share about the game. Great. The worst sponsors are like, dude, we've created this crazy new marketing tactic and it's gonna be so sick, and then you're gonna do this and you're gonna do this. You're like, I know that your guys are just a bunch of 70-year-olds sitting around a table hyping each other up and you have no fucking clue what's going on. And so generally I try to say, no, I'm not gonna accept that, because it's like out of touch. Sometimes it's just like so out of touch and you're like, I don't think anyone will like that. I don't think I'll have fun doing that. I don't think my community will like that. And then the best, actually the fucking best sponsor that I don't know why more sponsors don't do this. My favorite sponsors are ones that do giveaways. Like I'm like, so I just did a sponsor for SSD card. I just did a sponsor for an SSD card, and that's phenomenal because I needed one, and I was like, oh, this is perfect, great. And on top of that, they give one away. I'm like, yeah, like why would you not? Because it's just I don't know why. I've done only so many. I've probably done like 3, and I'm like, I always accept the sponsors that do giveaways, but most don't, and I'm like, this seems so worth. Like it gets the community excited. Like I just love, yeah, it's just better. It's better on both ends. I'm like, can we please? But yeah, I mean, gotta think of the 1 year. I know you probably don't take every sponsor deal, but is there any you wish you didn't say no to later? Not really. I think generally if I'm saying no, it's because I either just authentically don't think I'll have fun, or like I'm like, oh, this game is like just not for me. Like I wouldn't play this, so it'd be weird if I played this and tried to be like, hey guys, you should play this. Or the timing's really, really bad. Like I'm like, oh my god, this will not work. But Angela, think of the 13. What was your least favorite sponsor? I honestly can't think of one off the top of my head, but I'm sure there is one. But honestly, most companies that I work with have been pretty good. You know, some are a little more out of touch than others, let's be real. But should you pick up the next 12-hour stream after says excuse me? That was a really long Sydney stream. I haven't seen Sydney stream for that long, because usually she streams like once the sun sets, you know? Trudy, do you drink matcha? If you do you have any recommendations? Good matcha powder to buy? I'm trying to make matcha at home and I don't know any good powder to buy. I order mine from Japan, but it takes months. Also, there's a shortage. Boo. Hi, you. Coin Save the 32. Welcome back. Since you have a big fan base, are you able to casually walk into the store? Do you have to disguise yourself a bit? Oh my god, I do not disguise myself in public. Nobody, I mean, like, people recognize me, but it ain't like that. I'm just a little small niche streamer. Like, people do not, what the fuck? I feel like, okay, I do think that, okay, people do recognize, like when me and my friends go out, people do recognize us, but it's not like we wear a disguise. But now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we should. That could be nice. I love the baseball sponsor you did. It was different and refreshing. Dude. Okay, so that sponsor I really wanted to accept because I thought it would be funny. Because we all, like, that one technically was not, I don't play that. Like, I don't play baseball. I don't know anything about baseball. But I was like, guys, can I, like, I was like, I literally asked them, I was like, I'm down to take this sponsor if you let me be like, if you let me say, hey guys, it's Quarter Jade, your favorite baseball, enjoy, or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, I love, that's so funny to me. Can I do it? And they did, and they allowed me. I like that. Like, I think some companies really get it, but some don't. But I low-key was like kind of good at hitting that ball all around, so I don't know. I feel like disguising in public is like smurfing IRL. Yeah, it's funny because Sydney, basically, we did a mall day. Like me, Sydney, Celine, and Peter met up and went to the mall. And Sydney was like talking. She's like, oh, we should have disguised ourselves. And I was like, oh, I didn't even think about it. Nor did I even think about like people recognizing it. Like, I don't think about when I go in public. I'm not like, oh my God, people might recognize me. So it's not a thought that goes through my brain, but it is true. People do recognize us. And she was like, oh, I kind of like, I wish that I recommended us to disguise ourselves or something. And then, like I said, I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, interesting. That day was full of people recognizing us. Like we're eating lunch, and then somebody comes to ask for a photo. Then we're going to this place at the mall, and then it was full of it. So it was just like, oh, I just didn't even think that I did, like, it didn't cross my mind that I could disguise myself, but it could be a fun little outing. I think LA people just recognize, you know, because I like if I walk around Seattle, I don't really get recognized. Do you like it when people come up to you guys in public? I honestly don't mind for the most part. Most people are really, really nice. Like people for the most part are very kind and considerate. There's some bad apples out there. But mostly like they're nice.
Hi Jody, hope you had a great day today.
Hi Adora, thank you. Right back at you. Yeah, some people are rude. You can tell when people like
15 months. Let's go.
I've had someone literally come up to me like, are you Quarter Jade? And I go, oh yeah, hi, nice to meet you. And they turn around, give their phone to someone, stand next to me and pose. And I go, oh, okay, yes, you can have a photo. I'm like, maybe we're just, it's fine. And then there's also people who are a little more, maybe sometimes rude, but literally it's so, like, it's rare. Because most people are so kind. Like, most people are really, really nice. And some people really get it. Like, they're just like I'll be sitting down, it'll be us, and like somebody will just pass by and they'll be like, hey, love your stuff, wish you the best, peace. It's like, oh, thanks, I appreciate that. Those are the best. Like, they're so nice. Yeah, I think not asking for a photo is kind of crazy. Or like, can I take a photo with you? Is like, I'm like, oh, that doesn't happen often, but I'm surprised when it does. I'm like, oh, okay. But I am generally down. Like, I don't think I've ever said no, actually. But maybe give me like 3 more years and I'll become more jaded and I'm like, no. But for now, I don't mind. And it's okay. If you ask. Hello, Scared. Thank you for the 15. Welcome back. I have such bad anxiety. I would be scared to ask for a photo and then regret it later. If you see me and you have any inclination that you're like, I really want to get a photo, you can. Okay? Like, I really mean that. But I totally understand the feeling that you are, like, that thought of, oh, I don't want to bother. Like, it's fine. I really don't mind. And like I said, most people are so kind and very considerate. Has anyone mistaken you for someone else, like someone mistaken Toast for Sykkuno? No, actually. I've never been mistaken. They just either don't know me or they know me. But I know that like Peter and Edison always get mixed up. Like people always think that, I don't know. And I've seen that one happen. And then Sydney and Ray always get mixed up, which really confuses me. But yeah. Worst case scenario goes like, can I have a photo? No, sorry. Yeah, and it's really not personal. But I've never said no to a photo yet. So, do you have people ask for signatures? Only at TwitchCon do people ask for signatures. I don't think I've ever signed anything outside of there. Ray and Pokey too? Yeah, that's very interesting. I have no idea. I don't know. You have a very memorable face to me. Oh, okay. Maybe. I don't know. I think if I saw you in City, I would hyperventilate and be too scared to say hi. I know some people do like get really excited, but I want people to remember this moment. If you do ever see me and you are maybe feeling nervous, remember this moment where I'm like, hey, it's okay. It's totally fine. Like I'm guarantee if you're going to be polite, we're going to take a photo. We're going to say hi. We're going to meet each other and then we're going to go on another day. I would ask for a signature over a photo, to be honest. Oh yeah, I've just never signed anything outside of TwitchCon. But would you mind if anyone asked you for an autograph? No, I don't mind at all. I really don't. But like I said, most people are so nice. Like, make your day nice. I would say literally 98% of the interactions that I have with anybody, like any viewer coming up, it's like, oh, that made my day. That was so nice. Because most people are just there to say something, like they'll just be like, hey, I love OTV, or like, I love your videos, or whatever, I watch you all the time, I love this, blah 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 blah, can I get a photo? And then we take a photo, and then they'll just be like, no, like, I love you so much, thank you so much for what you do, okay, bye. And like that's like, oh great. That's a long ass paragraph, bro. What if we just scream your name and run away? I saw Jodie at a grocery store in Los Angeles yesterday. I told her how cool it was for her to meet her in person, but I didn't want to be a douche and bother to ask her for a photo or anything. She said, oh, like you're doing now? I was taken aback, and all I could say was, huh? But she kept cutting me off and going, huh? And closing her hand shut in front of my face. I walked away and continued my shopping, and I heard her chuckle as I walked off. When I came to pay for my stuff, yeah, we were also at Erewhon, and I flipped you off as I left with my Hailey Bieber smoothie. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, with my sweet potatoes. Those sweet potatoes are fire. They're actually so fucking good. Fuck. I saw y'all at the Renaissance Fair last year. Y'all look amazing, and I felt nervous. And I saw Scar where he got his. Saw Scar where he got his face painted. Met him, talked to him, and asked for a pic right before he got his face painted. Yeah. Well, you should have said hi. Well, maybe you only want to say hi to Scar. I saw Jodie once and she saved me from a monster near my house like a superhero. That was me, actually. Yeah. And also I helped an old woman cross the street, if you remember. Are you gonna watch the new OTV and Friends video? There's a new one from the one I've seen. Are we talking about, you know what I mean? Yes. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm freaking down. Guys, I'm getting insecure because I'm becoming just a just chatting streamer because I haven't gamed and I need a game. Because I love gaming. Oh, it's 20 minutes ago. Oh, it's titled We're Fucking Back, baby. What if you stonks are up? Yeah, they are. I hate being sick. It fucking blows. I know. I just would like to be better. I would like to feel better. I would like to go to the gym. I would like to like to stream longer than I am. I'm definitely pushing myself though. I keep doing this thing where I rest and then I do a stream where I stream for a really long time and then I rest and then I keep doing this. And I think I'm like, are we gonna learn a lesson maybe? Like for example, the stream with Cutie yesterday. It's a pretty long stream. I'm like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that, but I have so much fun. I'm doing it anyways. And then I'm like, hey, well, stupid dummy, because I'm gonna not get better. And then guess what? Today I don't feel great. But it's fine. We don't learn lessons here. It's okay. What game are we playing? None. We're not playing a game today because I'm gonna end stream early because I don't feel good.
Guys, this is gonna be a boring OTV and friends clip because I'm just gonna be the greatest driver of all time. 9 texts you might want to read, but I can't text. Okay, fine.
What game is this?
Wait, what did I just send to Pan Am? That'll buff right
Cyberpunk.
1 LG for the one time.
And then I'm gonna go into CS and start practicing my smoke singing.
And mommy is going to cuddle you.
Huh?
What?
Wait, what?
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 What is
What
gonna
did you
What are
say?
you saying, Janet?
Mommy is gonna cuddle me? Is that what you
Oh
saying?
no.
Shit.
Oh, it's just so perfectly timed. Cause I'm assuming she was open mic. Oh, that is just, it's so unfortunately perfectly. Like, and then, because Ellen was talking, and then she just said, mommy, and then oh my God, I cringed. That was really unfortunate.
Back, y'all.
Yes.
Agreed. Stocks are up, baby.
Yeah.
Reporting
Invest
goodies.
now.
I have blind, Scara.
Yeah,
And deaf, Sean.
You can't hear us, but yes.
What?
And mute Sydney.
Good.
My favorite kind of Sydney. Wait, I feel
Now.
like Sid should be the one who's not mute.
Bacon is a science, and like we got.
Guys, I literally loved this trio. Like, I said this before, but basically, I just wanted to sit down and watch them. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, you guys killed this shit. You were so funny. Everyone was so funny. Everyone was so fucking funny.
That's enough, I think. No, it's good. Okay. Mixing, stirring. Okay, what are those? What were those things? Sugar, spice, and everything nice. What were those? Sugar. Sure. Sugar, spice, chemical X. There's no way.
To be fair, I don't know what the fuck she's saying either right there. Wait, I missed it.
Already. Cocaine.
Flour.
Sugar. Flour.
Oh, what?
Sipping, powder, gun, shooting, gunpowder, powder,
Oh, baking powder.
powdered sugar. Jinx from League of Legends. I think I know how to cook it, but you have no idea.
We're whipping breaks down.
Sid is not going to break down. Sid's perfectly fine. Look at her.
I can hear her.
Hey, she's pointing.
Like, she was so funny. She was so expressive. She really killed that shit.
Yes! Happy Doing good. These are heat.
My favorite thing is eyebrows.
Eyebrows?
Eyebrows.
What were we talking? Oh, John's in the background.
You know what? That made you more interesting to me.
Thank you.
I agree with that.
That's very unique.
I've been saying it for 7 years.
Really? Never to me. I don't remember this. I swear you just always talk about boobs.
Every guy loves boobs, okay? Who does? John, you like boobs? Yeah. Max, you like boobs? Yeah. It's a given.
That's how I felt about hips. Yeah, I just thought hips was in the package.
Wait, can somebody explain? Hey, anyone a man here? Okay, so in the clip we talk about this is a given that men notice hips. And I would argue that your evolution, why you're supposed to. I thought maybe it's the whole idea of childbearing hips. I'm too gay for this. It's all about the thought, but I'm just so surprised. So John was talking to me about this. He's like, "Oh, Jody, I thought you had an hourglass shape." I'm like, kind of, not really, because I don't got the hip. Like I kind of do, but like not. Yes, but no. But he's like, So what is your question? Like, you guys don't notice hips? Because okay, okay, as somebody that's attracted to women, and Sydney said the same thing later in this clip, we're both like, we notice hips, but is it because it's the female gaze? Are we doing what men do at the gym?
Yeah, it's
with the
nice
gym?
to have. Everyone likes nice hips, but it's like adding GPS to a car. Like, it's nice, but I can use GPS on my phone.
We're not even.
Okay, I don't know. I swear we. As a lesbian, I notice hips. Like, I notice hips. We do. It's just not a priority. This is so interesting to me. Kinley, thank you for the 3. I agree with Toast. I just thought hips, le body shape was like one of the first things you notice, I guess. I am in agreement. Personality over hips. I do agree. And you guys are all perverts.
What?
That was the only right answer.
A hair dryer. Why don't we have one of those?
Mix. Powdered sugar.
That was hella loud, dude.
Yeah. What is it?
Hi, Super Demons 20. Welcome back. Thank you so much.
Word that's powdered. I don't know.
Sugar.
None of these have powder as
in the right direction.
I'm just gonna go over here to this side to see if they're baking powder.
Holy shit.
Dude, why didn't you just say so?
Okay, I'm gonna try this window smoke.
He's a low-key inting, though. Well, maybe not. Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Anti.
Nice.
I'll drop the bomb.
Thanks.
I feel like he's saying like slurs and stuff, but I can't tell because his mic is so bad. You guys like picking up what he's saying?
I can't hear.
They're on B. But I'm on the flank. What? Oh my god!
You killed them all.
Oh my god, I killed him!
You killed them all. You got him, bro. Oh hell no! Bro, sit down and proceed.
What fucking button?
Wait, I really know the feeling.
I don't know the button. I really
No, I really know. No, I know.
I can't watch this. I can't watch. I can't
What's
watch.
up with that? It's fucking bad.
Is it actually? Fuck! E5 4.
It's E.
I'm so sorry. It did not work.
Wait, I would just like to say, like, that's real, okay? I empathize with that. And I really agree. I've done that exact same thing. I've done it in chat. You know, I've played it and I go, I don't, but then I swear I rebounded or something because of Valorant. And it happens. Harrison says E off the rip. No, yes, but it doesn't matter. You know, you're panicking. You don't hear that. I need E. You can't just be like, crouch and press E. I'm not hearing that. The bomb is ticking. We're about to die. I need you to lock in.
Tell me if this is crazy or not. This person.
This is insane.
Says, my little girl is now in this world. He just gave birth to a child, or not him.
Yeah.
His wife just gave birth to a child. They named it Riley Scara Blair. I am the middle name of this child.
That's insane. Deadass.
Not kidding. No, they have been talking about this for a while.
Wait, I actually think Scara.
Say it. Fire name.
No, hold on. Let me really like. Like I don't know them. I don't know you.
Oh,
Scara.
She'll never say her middle name. She'll never say
Hold on. Let me just. I have to unassociate it. Give me a second. I gotta log in. Scara. I think of the Lion King.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Scara.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's really sweet if that's true.
That is.
But also incredibly insane.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
Why couldn't it be the first name?
William? Oh. Girl, you were there. And you, what the hell?
Damn, you nailed all the jump.
Wait, I was just gonna say, isn't it? Can she just
plane?
Wait, but does she know? That's actually. Oh, she doesn't know.
You thought you were feeling yourself, huh?
That's so funny.
Last player standing.
Oh,
That's my girl.
Run
That's
out.
my girl.
Alright, you're built for these.
Oh, Valorant. Valorant clips back in OTV and Friends. Is Valorant back? Uh-oh.
What do you think he TP to?
Back right? Yeah, he's back right. Oh shit.
Camera taken out.
Oh, not with the
I
Spectre.
have to like crouch peek him or something. and
Crouch
fast.
peek or hard swing?
Crouch peek. Wait, no.
Oh, no. Wait. No.
No. Okay, our definitions of crouch peek are very different. I just realized that.
Yeah, I crouched, then I peeked.
Wait, why would he ask if he didn't know what the fuck a crouch peek was? Well, maybe no, he didn't ask if he... Well, I don't know. Ask his lawyer.
Then I peeked.
I see why you would think that. But I guess I should call it peek crouch. He actually crouched. Wait, I mean, that was very good listening skills.
1/4 cup.
He wasn't wrong. He was not wrong.
Sugar.
When you notice other people talking,
Joey's yelling at me.
you pause, you know what I mean, so everyone can hear.
Use your lips. I can't read.
When
I can't watch this again.
other people are talking.
What are the people saying?
When the people are talking, Sean.
When are the people talking?
When.
Wait.
When.
Wait.
When.
Wait.
When.
What time is it? Don't.
Also, I have FOMO. I want to know what you're talking
I
about.
can't watch this again. Oh my god, Ray's so beautiful. Holy shit.
I'm reversing.
Is this the new Mario Kart?
For it. Yes.
Ray!
Do I still get it if I get last?
What if we
Oh my
lose?
god, there it is.
What is it? What is this game mode?
What is it?
Did you get an unlockable outfit? Or no?
Well,
No?
it like it reset me and it canceled the item.
Wait, that was so sad. That was so
I'm not laughing at
sad.
Why is there a communication error?
Oh, because you were so dead last, you got kicked.
Oh.
And triple backfired.
Oh, that was sad. That was sad.
Oh, shit.
Hydras, you think of the
I don't think
tier
it's
1?
enough. Oh no. Oh! He yoinked it! That's crazy! Okay, now we're in the finals. Oh,
I was
look, fell
watching
off.
because we at Cutie's family dinner. I was watching people play this game,
Is this the end?
and I was like, "Bro, I'm so bad at this game."
Wait, no! This is so... I was so...
Oh my god. Okay, if you guys don't know, FaZe moved into our old OTV house. It's a good ass house. It's
Are you
just
playing? I don't
so
have a
fucking
Switch,
expensive.
but I'm playing it with Sydney, I think.
They have to deal with the spiders. Somebody warned them. During winter time, there are spiders called
Wait,
orb
it's not
weavers.
winter. Okay, let me just clarify this. I know that it starts late August because we celebrated my birthday. We had a little pool day, and that was when we realized the spiders came out. So August 25th is not winter. I'm just saying.
They are crazy in this forest. I shit you not. The webs go from here to here. They do this. They camp up here and make like a shutter. They adapt to it. They do this from this top tree down.
That's
then
right.
this top
That's
tree
accurate.
down here.
This is right. This
And then
is
they just
accurate.
they start basing up.
He's
it looks
right.
like this. Kind of. Like it goes from the tree to the ground. Do you see this? It's terrifying.
I see FaZe and I'm like, oh, this house has
It's not
so
that
much
bad, but it
potential,
is
and I'm glad
bad.
it's being used. This is exactly what I wanted to do, but like I did it, and I didn't do it, and then I just do it at the
This
same
is
time.
sick.
They did it. They fucking get it. They fucking get it. They just fucking get it. Why are they using hangers as a door stop? I am, but watching this, like, I'm actually so glad. I'm like, God, yes, this house has so much potential. No way I have to watch this whip again. That's a lot of pressure. Oh. It just really does not want to go in there, guys. It just guy kept getting worse.
Part of the reason why I'm so excited about FaZe being in this house is I'm just gonna watch everything that could have been had OTV been less fucking lazy when we lived there. Do you know how many times I said I want to put a slip and slide down this backyard? Not even on stream, for my own enjoyment, but I never did
say that.
because I'm fucking lazy. They haven't even been in there like a week. They already have a fucking slip and slide.
Like, I want to come over. Let me go on the giant slip and slide. Like, I wanted to do this. God, that looks so fucking fun. His whole pants are just coming off.
Oh my god! That
I'm
looks
like
so
scared of
fucking
somebody
fun.
hitting their
Are
head
you
on this.
serious?
Okay, what's next? I'm so glad
I'm
the
getting
edits are
Pokemon.
back.
Nah, you're not.
That's me.
I'm gonna get Pokey.
Nah,
He's
nah, nah, you
Canadian.
can't. No, no,
I'm
no.
Pokemon.
We go way
Nah, nah,
back.
nah, nah,
I've known
nah.
Pokey
Pokey
for
can
like,
play for my team. Pokey can play for
You
my
don't
team.
know.
You don't
You're
know
off my
Pokemon. Nah, you don't know.
Nah,
and
I
friends,
call her
nah.
Iman because we're close like that.
I call her Pokey because we're so cool that I don't even need to call her Iman.
Oh.
I call her. She's joining my team. I'm gonna get.
When?
Oh.
You look like you're crying. What?
Okay, lock in. Win.
Wait.
Why would I say the same thing over and over?
Why would I say the same thing?
Oh, so you can read that, but you can't.
I can't. This is so
Win.
painful.
Why did you use this? Time.
Win.
Time is correlated to the word wait.
And
Time.
win.
When. When.
Other
Others.
people
People.
are
Talking.
you
You.
must
Mute.
yeah,
Okay.
eyes peeled.
Okay. Eyes peeled. Start and
Like,
go
it
in
was
a-
just okay, it wasn't even worth saying. It was just like I noticed that Sean was in his own world. So like even when Scar was trying, whatever was happening, he's like continuing to talk. But I'm like, hey, but you're the only one with eyes. See, but it's not. I actually think it wasn't worth. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't
That's
worth.
perfect. You're done. You are done, King. Okay, but now you have to guess which ones we made and which ones they made.
I think it was.
Yeah, it's a hard guess.
Holy fuck.
It's not even bad. I would even go and say it's
Oh, it's good.
pretty good.
It's good.
I don't think it's bad. It's definitely
Okay,
good.
I'm eating
Like
it.
the ratios were good.
I'm tired of this non-sharding thing.
times.
I can't do it.
I'm tired of this non-sharding thing.
Join us, you asshole. Think about this. Peter's on my side, right? Isn't he gonna be on my side to not have sharded?
What? Jody has never sharded. Hold on. Okay.
This
Wait,
is common.
Yvonne.
No, not everyone's
When
sharded,
was
guys.
the last time you sharded?
Why did Peter just ask me when was the last time I started? I
Not
don't
that-
remember.
wait, this
Although
edit
I
is
was
fire.
close 3 days ago when I had food poisoning and I just didn't trust it and I went to the toilet. Hey, there's a potato one.
Look at us in League. We're actually doing it.
AI is
We're
getting
locked.
crazy. I just listened to the craziest clip of like an AI me saying some weird stuff.
Like what?
I don't know.
When you
Like I
say
don't know
weird
if you guys
stuff, what
heard
do you
it
mean by that?
or anything.
Wait, was that the mommy? Was that you, the bot?
Yeah, is it like
Oh.
what the
What? Wait,
heck?
you didn't say that?
You didn't just say that? Oh.
Dude, oh jeez, we were all
I thought
asking
you
why
just.
you
I
were
thought
saying
you
it.
just said
Why
that.
would I
Did. So good.
I don't know.
Did.
That's what we were trying to figure
Oh,
out.
Janet's embarrassed. Oh no, you unmute. It's okay though.
Still
Don't worry,
Hey, Janet, don't worry, man. You're fine.
AI.
Oh,
Tired of the noise and ready to chill? Discover Comfy Beats, your new go-to YouTube music channel for easy-to-listen, comfy-tastic, relaxing vibes. Whether you need to study, work, or just want
Wait,
some
so
background
good.
music, I gotta start over. Fuck.
Hey, only I can be parasocial. Back out of there, buddy. Stop that. The universe is balanced. I agree. We're back, baby. We're so back. Guys, I don't feel good. I have a headache. Jody, I didn't notice you don't have an hourglass, and you're still hot, to be fair. Thank you for waiting for that entire video to let me know. Thank you. Okay, I think obviously you are hot no matter the shape. People are hot. It's just that it feels like the hourglass shape is so shoved down my throat. Hi, John. Welcome in.
Yo.
Hi, everybody. Stop. I did it because of John. John did it, so I did it back. What?
Jody, you looked like a woodland elf when baking at Cuties.
Thank you. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever said. Actually, I take that back. Someone today told me that I looked like Arwen. And I love being lied to. Hi, John. Hey, guys, I don't feel good. And I don't stream for very long because I'm fucking sick and I'm never getting better. And tomorrow I have a long day. So I'm like, oh, should I just get off now?
Belloy.
So what?
Belloy. I've been busy with college lately, and I love watching your videos to relax. I also hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.
Jade love Jade Heart.
You need rest. I feel like I've intermittent rested. It's bad. I know. I just John needs to come to the rescue with soup and meds. You know, he did do that day one of me being sick, basically. Well, hungover. But that did turn into me being sick.
K-boy.
I'm hungry. I want mango. Man, it's too late to get mango. Darky Save with 48, welcome back. Just pretend you feel better. I low-key been doing that, but then I end up feeling worse in the long run.
Do you have any Pop Mart unboxings planned soon?
No, but I haven't been to a Pop Mart in person in a long time, and I checked their website yesterday, and I was like, wait. There's a new Inner Soul collection coming out. There's some pretty good, so I'm like, oh, maybe I'm gonna go shopping soon. We'll see. I don't like Smeeskies. They're not my thing. I wouldn't want them in my room, you know? I bought Sunny Angels for the first time and now I can't stop. I unfortunately think Sunny Angels are weird and slightly cursed. So, I can't. But I wish. Maybe. Why do you need glasses? Hey, I'm gonna let you sit on that. I'm gonna let you sit on that question. I think you'll get there eventually. Longer, thank you for the 3. Welcome back. She's deaf, bro. Leave her alone. That's rather insensitive of you, actually. I can't hear. So. Are you buying Peach Riot? No. Oh, did you guys get updated on Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate isn't happening this week. Let me make sure. Let me read this. Down to skip this week. Get back to me next week. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I know. I'm a little sad too. But we will resume. Let me look at my calendar. We will. Ooh. Yes. Okay. The 17th. Next Baldur's Gate session, 17th. Skip 1 week, then another, and then it never happens. I actually think that we will finish this. Don't you think so? Wait, I think I'm here. Cutie, Lily, Fan, I'm not 100%. Like, sometimes I don't know. But Lily loves Baldur's Gate, I think. And Cutie shows up no matter what. You know, she's a hard worker kind of thing. And I'm committed. And Fan, I think, is committed. It is long. But I think we'll do it. Fanfan's been enjoying it more lately. I'm glad. I'm so glad to hear that. So I'm like, you know, is there another collab with QWER soon? Nope. No more. Fan loves a Baldur's Gate inventory system. That is so true. That's so true. You need more time with your guardian. That's also true. And all I want. Like, why can't I have sex with my guardian already? What's the deal? Or why are we playing hard to get? Well, Acreon 2, I believe. I think. That's better than I did. I did play the game solo. I loved it, but got stuck and then time passed. Hopefully, because we have a weekly schedule, we, you know. You and Fan Spectra has made me start watching both of you. I do love that girl. She's a blast. She's a hoot. Speaking of, me, Fan, and John are gonna play Night Rain. What day? I don't know. But Elden Ring soon. I have no idea how that. I actually have no idea. I've never played. So I couldn't tell you. I'm very excited. Nope, I've never played Elden Ring. So we'll see. I've played Grounded once, but we never went back to it. I also really want to play Conan. I need to open up the sub server, but I want to open it up when I'm going to stream it and then play, you know? Ever thought of sending a demo to Zed for a collab? Yeah, I just, you know, my people and his people, and we both decided that together, we maybe in the future, because like right now it was really hard for me to balance that in my schedule. But Zed was like, maybe in the future, because that would be really sick. And I was like, yeah, maybe in the future, because that'd be sick.
Go. Can't wait for Night Rain gameplay.
Okay, we're playing Night Rain on Wednesday, 2 to 6 p.m. on Sydney's birthday. And then we'll host into Sydney for her drunk Mario Kart new Mario Kart stream, where we're all dressed up as Mario Kart players. People. Thoughts? Add to your calendar. So tomorrow's my sellout day, as you guys know. We have 2 sponsors. We're playing Dune with the peeps, and then we're playing Mind's Eye, and then I'm gonna go the fuck to bed. And then the next day we're gonna play Elden Ring at 2
Yippee.
from 2 to 6. Is that a long time or a good time? Is it, how long do you think we'll play this game? Maybe we do like 3 to 6. I don't even know. Well, we'll find out. Takes a bit. Okay, and then we'll raid into Sydney for a very fun night for her birthday. Don't forget, Sydney's birthday is on the 11th. Don't forget. Remember that. Guys, I gotta go. I don't feel good. My head hurts. I have like sinus pressure. I just remembered I have to actually go out tomorrow. What the fuck, Steve? You're not even gonna make it for my sellout date? You fake fuck. Dude. You're missing the best day. What do you mean? Bye, everybody. Oh my god, Celini's live. I want to raid Celini. I feel better. God, I hope so. I think by the end of this week, I'm just like destined to feel better no matter what, right? Like, it's just bound to be, I think. I don't know. You're so right. You're so right. All right, I'm starting this raid. See you guys tomorrow for my sellout day. Peace. We'll have fun. We'll have fun. Everybody bring your A game. Good night, everybody. Ugh. What am I gonna do to make myself feel better? Oh, you know what I should take like a Tylenol. I figured it out. I'm gonna do drugs tomorrow. All right, peace. See you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST. 1:30 p.m. PST. All right, bet. Bye.